Hello guys, Rookie here. Today we are gonna analyze the new Deadly Assault boss Defiler, and I'm gonna explain you guys why this boss mechanics might introduce a different kind of a problem, which kinda relates to the chip inflation situation that Deadly Assault is facing currently, but also this is different at the same time, which might make the current state of the game content of DDZ even worse. So with that out of the way, let's actually begin the video, shall we? Now, let's actually see my gameplay of it. Now, the first thing that I'm gonna mention is that I'm forced to play very defensive with this type of boss, which means that I have to counter-attacks a lot, to do a lot of counter-attacks, because I need to basically do perfect rotation, because of little stance do I actually do have, so yeah. Let's actually speed up a bit, because right now I'm doing nothing on damage, basically, just trying to stun with Shingi. So yeah, stun, just to get the resources ready for everyone. Okay, now actually the combo with my arrow, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. Ult swap, ult with Nicole. Arrow again, and it's cancel in mid-air with the ult, so yeah, the standard arrow combo. Already ended 8, now I'm gonna do 12, I feel like. Yes, just 12. This is already one of the problems that this boss has. Like, not only this boss makes you waste a lot of time with its gimmick mechanics, which I'm gonna show you guys later, but also it has a really short stun window, which for someone like me and a Romain that really likes to do his combo, his team combo, which actually was able to do in other bosses, like this one for example, which I don't remember which name it was. Yeah, actually, let me see you guys better. See there, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, swap back, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this 8. It's ult. So yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12. And I'm actually able to do a 16 combo here. Now, forget about the fact that I did not feel damage because my set of different my arrow set was different here. So yeah. You see the difference, like not only this boss has a lot of time wasting mechanics, but also doesn't really have a long stun duration. So yeah, but let's move forward for now, shall we? I tried to use Shingi earlier for a specific reason, because I'm not actually able to. Because if I do it later after Intense Miasma, then I'm gonna have the issue that I actually didn't put the Shingi stacks on the Defiler when she enters the new stun phase, which makes you lose a lot of damage. So that's why I decided to use the ultimate now. Now, the fist gimmick, the chain defenses assist, which are fine, nothing too outrageous. Now here is the problem actually starts. Like this this second phase alone has 2 gimmick. The chain defenses thing, the chain defenses, and also the fact that ends in miasma, and also has another gimmick phase. Here is where the problem actually begins. Like it already made me waste like what, 20-30 seconds? Actually, let me count. Yeah, even more actually. Like, you see what's the problem? Like, I already lost half a minute just because of these mechanics. This is nonsense. Nonsense. I'm gonna just do some, just to generate some decibels, and purified. I was able to get all the stacks. Combo again with Aru. 1, 2, 3, 4. Swap an equal ult. Aru again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ult Ets ult, I mean. And 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I did technically D16, but it was a recent stand window, so yeah. Now, it's the most outrageous mechanic of this boss, like... This one, it beats them all of the stupid mechanics this boss actually has, like... Yeah, aside the fact that I actually missed, you can count that as a skill issue on my end, because I actually hoped that I was gonna be able to finish it a charge attack on the Defiler. But this actually doesn't have a lot of sense. Like, you already made me waste a lot of time with first the chain defensive assist, then the whole freaking crystal thing that you have to break to shield yourself, and then also you have to parry these motherfuckers. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Like, why do I have to waste time by parrying this? Like, knock that. Like, sure, I get a little bit of stun, I guess, but I will actually be able to quickly fit a stun more easily with Shingi altogether. And also, I would have been able to actually regenerate the ultimate for both Nicole and Naru, which have been a lot more useful to actually reach 20k. You see what's my issue with this boss? Like, not only it makes you waste time with these mechanics, but also it makes you difficult to regenerate your resources for your car tests. Like, neither my Nicole now or my Arrow do have the ultimate ready, basically, which means I'm forced to do enough back stun rotation. And also didn't apply the because I actually missed the. Also didn't apply the Shingi stack because I actually missed the charge attack before. Because this motherfucker has this bitch has to constantly doing gimmicks after gimmicks after gimmicks. So yeah. I don't know what happened there, but Haru stopped for a second. My mouse wasn't registering the input, so yeah. Nicole ultimate into I'm not gonna do much less because yeah. And unfortunately that's gonna prove I'm gonna try this play to actually reach the 20k, but yeah. To be fair, I definitely can reach 20k if I actually don't miss the Shingi charge attack there. But still, that doesn't make less fun because guys, let's be honest here for a second. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do it. Wipe out, etc, etc. But guys, where was it? Like this is totally nonsense. This is totally why do I need to chain defensive to do chain defense assist against these bosses? Why couldn't just like if he didn't have that phase, I would have easily put the charge attack and the stacks on the fire and actually do more damage with Auro and Nicole. I will be so easily be able to get to the 20k point. See what's my problem? This isn't just about HP inflation. This is about how can I say? Design power creep. That's how I like to call it, because it is not possible that I can do a 16 combo with Aru when the past was able to easily do it. Sure, I was doing less damage in the past because my Aru set was even worse than this currently. But it doesn't make sense. Like with this Aru, I'm able to do like 25k with the other the boss that are weak electric to weak, that I have electric weaknesses to it. So it doesn't make sense that I cannot reach 20k now because I had this motherfucker, this stupid ass bitch of the Defiler has to make me waste time with these stupid ass mechanics. Especially here the freaking shields, which really don't make any sense at all. Like they give you only 1000 points, then it doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense. Like, sure, I could get better stuff both for my team. I could better set for Haru, which to be fair, I still actually am in process to rebuilding him because I'm still missing a good 4 slot crit damage on him. That's to the point that I'm still using a crit rate on him. So yeah, that might actually be a problem. My Nicole is even worse, so yeah, that is true. My set isn't the greatest. But even so, with this team, I'm easily able to clear any other DA boss without even breaking a sweat. Like, even reaching 20, 25, 26, even 27 of points. Just by playing perfectly. Just by playing perfectly. Here I can't because I just need to play imperfectly just to get close to 20k. And sure, if I don't miss Shingi's attack, I'm actually gonna be able to reach 20k again. But again, it's not reasonable to expect an average player to be absolutely perfect just to reach 20k point. And no, guys, the solution cannot be always vertical investment. Because there is also a limit how much you can vertically invest on your card as before they eventually end up getting power creeped. Kind of like what happened with Sila back in HSR, so yeah. Like, I'm gonna show you something about... this is the Buddha of someone who was actually able to clear... to get the 3 stars on the Defiler with Aru. Look at his stats. Look how much attack Isaru has. Do you wanna know how much point that he actually got? I'm gonna show you. 32k. That's nothing, 32k with Aru. That's like with this, like he has like 1000 more attack than me, this dude, and was only able to get 32k. This is ridiculous, guys. This is absolutely ridiculous. Like, you have to get just 1300 attack just to get 20k. That's the message that the game is sending us. That is nonsense, guys. That is nonsense. You're not supposed to get all this much attack just to go get a decent score to a supposedly shield attack boss battle. Like, this is ridiculous. This is bullshit. This is bullshit that in order to get a good score here, either you get seed or you get a ridiculous amount of attack on your attacker. That is nonsense, guys. Nonsense. Because this team is able to clear anything in the end game content, especially with Aru, especially because Aru can actually stack his attacks with his combos. Something that you cannot do here efficiently because this stupid ass boss likes to waste a lot of time with it. Not only it likes to waste a lot of time, but it also doesn't have a huge stun window duration. So short stun window duration. A lot of time wasting mechanics, which doesn't allow you to easily regenerate your resources, and thick HP inflation on top of all things. All these things combined will ruin the end game of ZZZ. And I'm not the only one to actually think so. Redzi, the Billy Main, also thinks that too. Like, he's actually talking about that now iOS is actually balancing the game towards whales, like 20-30k to normalize rank limited cards, then 30-40k around for those who have Mindscape, and 50k for whales. Like, and actually, I believe that he's right, because it is not possible that you were easily able to get 30k, 40k with whatever you wanted in the past, and now without seed you get nothing because that boss specifically is specifically carded towards seed and towards the double attacker archetype, because their buff, hold on, where is the buff? I'm gonna actually show you in a second. This buff has to be the worst thing ever. The worst thing, look at that. I'm gonna just read it for you guys. When there are one or two agents with attack specialty in the squad, the whole squad deals 20 to 40% damage bonus. 20 to 40% damage bonus, meaning that you get double the amount of damage bonus if you have 2 attackers, meaning that with Seed it's much easier to get the points. It's much easier to get the 3 stars clear for those who need it, and it's much easier to kill for those who need it. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of freaking HSR MOC buffs, which are specifically carded, especially in the buffs were specifically carded to the new carters. That is nonsense, guys. That is absolute nonsense. This is falling into the same trap that HSR did. So don't get mad when other content creators compare the route that it is taking to HSR. But you cannot compare the two stuff because they're two different things, guys. They're under the same umbrella, which is the iOS umbrella. They are the two games under the same company. The same company that wants you to spend money on these games. So do not be surprised. Do not even think for a second they won't go to the same route that they went with HSR, because they're definitely cool and definitely is a possibility. Guys, remember when HSR Fist came out? Oh, HSR is so much better than Genshin. Oh, Genshin could never. Everyone was praising the shit out of HSR. And then look what happened. It became as bad as Genshin. Like, we cannot let iOS keep getting away with this. We have to speak now, and we cannot always fault the players when things go south. We're not able to clear. Of course, they're not gonna be able to clear if the game pushed the normal meta all till 2.1, and then suddenly it starts chilling attackers, and then those who pull off anomalies get screwed around. Like, it is obvious that they're actually gonna struggle getting good results, because they're being told by everyone, literally everyone, that anomaly cards were better cards. Now suddenly we are in a meta that doesn't favor some anomalies anymore, and obviously they get screwed around. But aside from that, the fact that you need seed to easily either seed or summit to get a decent amount of score on this boss, that is nonsense, guys, because another bosses I was able to clear pretty easily with Arrow, and this I can't because why? Because of this stupid ass mechanic here, this stupid ass gimmick here, that I have to waste time that I could use to regenerate the resources of my Arrow and my Nicole. That is nonsense, guys. That is nonsense. Like, Saint actually put it best. Like, you can only put one or two mechanics to make the game more difficult. So not all of this nonsense. Like, it doesn't make any sense that you have to both increase the HP, put resistance to your team, and also waste your time with these stupid ass gimmicks, and shorten the stun window duration. It is not possible, guys. And no, guys, the solution cannot always be in vertical investment, because if that is the mindset you wanna go, then the game is definitely gonna take the route that did with Star Rail, which is the that of absolute power creep. And that is not possible. That is not environment friendly to free-to-play players and low spenders. Because if it ever goes to that route, a lot of players will quit. Simply as that. So do not blame the low scores on players for this nonsense, because this is nonsense. Oh, I said my mind on this topic, and I'm sick of seeing people defending always iOS and always blaming always blaming the players, even then when it's clearly even when it's clearly not their fault, because this is not, there's no way this is a player's fault. Sure, again, I missed Shingi's charge. Fair enough, and easily get to 20k with Shingi charge. But not in normal circumstances, shit, a boss should have free gimmicks, not in any normal circumstances. This is ridiculous that I had to waste this much time just to appease the lore of this bitch, because I know the reason why it has this many gimmicks. It is because of lore reason that I cannot spoil because of the 2.2 story quest. But I don't give a fuck. A boss should they should actually test these bosses with actually put in game content, not just create it just to appease to the desire to make it reasonable to the lore of the game. They made the same mistake with the Castle Skit in HSR. Like, I know the reason why they put the global passive, and it is definitely a real reason if you play the HSR story quest. But that cannot be used to justify the nonsense that is the global passive that Castoris has. Neither can be this crap. Neither it can be a boss so gimmicky that it makes you waste a lot of time and not regenerate any resources for your cards whatsoever. None. I'm done for it. I'm done justifying all your bullshit. I'm gonna call it out, and I'm gonna call out everyone who tries to defend this nonsense. Because this is not possible. This is definitely gonna alter the game and possibly destroy it in the future. So yeah. Anyway, that's what I think about this stupid ass boss, Daddy Assault boss. So yeah, and guys, we cannot let iOS keep getting away with this design nonsense. We cannot. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video here. If you guys enjoy, make sure to leave a like, smash the subscribe button to miss any future content, and I'll see you guys next time. Ciao!